Dírit agus fáilte romh go bell firste inniu, Tommy Gustig, Park Corrigan an Bohar Carrigbon, Trath na Seo, de Cluthe Pella, Idir Antrim agus on Dora. Yes, you're very welcome to Belfast this afternoon. My name is Barry Flynn, and I'm here to bring you the action from the opening of the All-Ireland Junior Championship clash here between Antrim and Derry. So first, let's have a look at the teams, and we'll start with the Antrim lineup. In goal, it's Anna McCann. The full-back line is Niamh McIntosh. Orla Core, there was a concern about an injury to Orla, but she's fit. She takes the full-back spot. Rebecca Hemsworth has been replaced, late replacement, and it's number 17, Kiva Stewart, comes in her place. In the half-back line, it's Aisling McFarland, Maeve Blaney, and Anya Tubridy. Emma Ferrin, number 9, Ciara Brown are the middle of the field. Niamh Enright, Cathy Kerry and Grania McLaughlin of the Glenavy Club there at the centre three-quarters. And in the full forward line, it's Aoife Taggart, Maeve McCurdy and Caitlin Taggart. For the Derry side, in goal, number 1, Louise Gunn from the Glen Club. She's a veteran. And at number 2, it's Joanne Core. Dania Donnelly is full-back and Nuala Brown is cornerback. Anna Frizzell, Grace Conway, centre half-back. She's the captain this afternoon. And Erin Doherty. In the middle of the field, it's Anya McAllister and Emma Doherty. Number 10 is Ciara McGurk, Derval McNichol, Danielle Kivlahan, Rachel McAllister, Orla McGill and Kiva Fitzpatrick. So that's your two lineups this afternoon. We're just waiting for Aron Naveen here at Corrigan Park in West Belfast prior to this game beginning at 2 o'clock. So this game comes today from Corrigan Park in the west of the city, the home of the St John's Gaelic Athletic Club. It's Antrim's principal ground at present, given the delay in the development of Casement Park. Better known for hurling perhaps, but today football is the name of the game. This afternoon we have a derby clash between the ladies of Antrim and Derry, in a game that on paper the ladies in saffron go in as hot favourites. Now 2 weeks ago these sides met in Belfast in the Ulster Junior final. Antrim won on that occasion by 4-17 to 8 points, and previously in the league Antrim won in May 5-10 to 2-4, and indeed they got 3 wins in the last 8 months. Last year's championship, Antrim at this stage of the competition winning by 2-11 to 1-7. As I said, one change, late change in the Antrim side this afternoon sees Kiva Stewart of St Paul's come into the half-back line in place of Rebecca Hemsworth at number 4. The weather in Belfast, it's very warm, very overcast, but the conditions are excellent for hopefully what will be a good game of football. 2 weeks ago these sides met in the Ulster Junior final. Antrim were easy winners that day with an impressive second half, but now we're going to stop for Aron Naveen. Almost good to go here at Corrigan Park in Belfast for this clash between Antrim and Derry. Few spectators in the new grandstand opposite us at the far side as the teams begin to line up. Our referee today is Eddie Cuthbert, County Down. As I was saying, 2 weeks ago Antrim won the Ulster Junior title, and that day they beat Derry 4-17 to 6 points. Goals by Cathy Kerry, Maeve McCurdy, Caitlin Taggart and Teresa Mallon were crucial on that day, but it was close at half time but it was Antrim in the second half who hit Derry with 2-11, 2-12 to their 3 points to run out convincing winners in the end. Now Derry, they struggled in the league, finishing bottom of Division 4A, and they were grouped with Leitrim, Louth and Antrim, who finished third in that particular table. Now this group has, apart from Antrim and Derry, there's also Limerick, Wicklow and Carlow. Antrim face Carlow next week and Derry face Limerick. So it's crucial for both sides to get off to a good start this afternoon. And of course last year in 2020, Antrim got to the junior semi-final where they lost to Wicklow in Ashbourne last November. As I say, Antrim had an injury worry with Orla Kaur, whose home club is here at Corrigan Park for St John's, but she has come through taking up the number 3 shirt in full back. Last night, good night for Derry underage teams, the Derry under-16 ladies. Girls, they beat Antrim in the under-16 championship 4-15 to 4-14. Great boost for the Oakleafers ahead of this tie this afternoon, but it must be said that Antrim go in here as favourites at Corrigan Park to get their campaign in 2021 off to a good start. We're just about ready to go at Corrigan Park, and not a breath of wind. It's Ciara Brown in the centre of the field, and it's Maeve Blaney joining her for the throw-in. And for Derry, it's Ciara McGurk and number 9, Emma Doherty, waiting on the referee to throw the ball in. Just coming up to 2 o'clock here in Belfast. So we're good to go. The referee does his final checks and he throws the ball in, and the game is underway. It's Ciara Brown in possession of the ball. She's hopped it, she's running through, going over the 45-metre line. Played inside, but Derry intercept, and now they can break away on the close side of the pitch here. Gráinne McLaughlin going in there, but it's Danielle Kivlahan. Played inside there to Ciara McGurk. Derry now try to move it by the hand across to the far side of the pitch. Anya McAllister plays it out to the near side here, and Erin Doherty of Ballymcguigan, she's going in now, turns inside, finds nice interplay by the hand by Derry. Anya McAllister turns inside one, but the ball, loose ball there, and Antrim can break now. It's Niamh Enright from Gortnamona Club, a club that's only about half a mile away from St John's here. Plenty of Belfast players within this Antrim side today as they have possession in the middle of the park. Anya Tubridy plays it out, but it's the Derry defence that get possession of the ball, and it's captain Grace Conway from Moneymore in possession. Plenty of space there in the middle of the field early on. Derry now taking their time. It's Derval McNichol, great Derry name that, McNichol. But that ball has yet again been intercepted. Emma Ferrin for Antrim. She plays the ball across. She's one of the players from the St Bridget's club. But that's good play by Anya McAllister from Ballinascreen, getting possession for the Oakleaf County. Playing it out the wing, it's Ciara McGurk, another great name associated with football in County Derry. She turns inside beautifully. She has the player running on. And again in possession for Derry, Emma Doherty. And that seems like a loose ball, but it's going to be picked up here just outside the 20-metre line. Anya McAllister taking her time. She may have run out of time. She had an opportunity to shoot there, but she recycles it out into the 45-metre line where it's Emma Doherty. She had plenty of space. She had plenty of time. Picked her spot, but unfortunately that ball went to the left and wide. So there's the first wide of the first half, coming here after 3 minutes. And it was Emma Doherty. She had plenty of space. She looked up at the post, but on that occasion her accuracy was not with her. So now Antrim now breaking. It's Niamh McIntosh from the Moneyglass Club. That looks like a foul. She was pulled back by Derval McNichol. But as I say, Antrim have 3 victories under their belt over this Derry side in the last 8 months. And they are clear favourites today. But Derry have shown well in the opening stages. It's Kathy Kerry. Plays it back, recycled. Anya Tubridy for Antrim. Anya now playing it out again to Kathy Kerry. The referee saw a push in the back there on Tubridy, and he has given Antrim a free in with about 4 minutes gone in the first half. Now it's going to be Kathy Kerry almost on the 45-metre line. She was most prolific in a league game against Leitrim, but she's gone and opted to play it inside to the corner forward there. Corner forward, Aoife Taggart. Aoife from the right foot. But that tails to the right and tails wide. So that's a wide apiece for both sides here, coming up to 5 minutes gone in the first half. No score at Corrigan Park here in Belfast in this All-Ireland Junior Championship. Round 1 encounter between Derry and Antrim. Kick out there to the far side. It gets a bit scrappy. Referee looking at it. It's got out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball for Antrim. Played there by Kathy Kerry and Anya Tuberty. She's plenty of space there. Anya plays it inside. And again, it's with number 11. Here's Kathy Kerry. But her ball is long, nobody there. And it's well collected by Louise Gunn in the Derry goal. Derry now trying to break up the near side here. In possession of the ball. Erin Doherty. Erin plays it inside. Emma Doherty from the Steelstown Club. That's the centre half back and captain, Grace Conway. Bit of confusion there in the half back line, but it's played out now, and that looks like a good ball. And Derry can now break through here. Antrim defence were a bit slow at coming out here. Ball's recycled there to number 14, Orla McGeough, but it's blocked by the Antrim full back line, and the Saffrons can break again. Plenty of space now on the near side for Niamh Enright from the Gortnamona Club. She's looking for her options up ahead. She turns inside, goes to recycle, plays a lovely ball across the field. Into the possession of Ciara Brown from St. Paul's. There's Kathy Kerry. Kathy plays the long ball in, but yet again, the Derry defence in the shape of full back. Dania Donnelly easily clearing their lines. A bit congested on the far side there. And the ball put out off an Antrim player. It's going to be a line ball to Derry. So 6 minutes gone, no score here. A wide apiece for each side. And it's pretty even possession-wise in the early stages. There's a free out there now to Derry. There was a foul on their captain, Grace Conway. Grace now plays it out to the wing. Coming inside, it's Ciara McGurk. Derry plenty of possession. They're passing the ball well. Erin Doherty. Recycled, goes out the wing. And it bounces over the head of Derval McNichol. But still getting possession. It's Orla McGeough. Orla goes down the line here. Turns inside one. That's a neat bit of play there by the full forward. She plays the ball with her left foot, but her shooting boots were not on at that point, and the ball tails away to the left-hand side and wide. Good opportunity there for the full forward for Derry, Orla McGeough from the Steelstown Club. She got the ball on the end line and she worked her way inside two players, but her shooting boots were not on at that stage. It wasn't a cute angle, to be fair, but then Antrim coming forward again. Aisling McFarlane, that's their captain. Kathy Kerry from Moneyglass. Kerry gets possession of the ball back again on the 45-metre line. Maeve Blaney. Derry girls are very, very tight marking so far. And there goes a shot in there for Antrim. Anya Tuberty, but it's dropped short into the arms of Louise Gunn, the Glen goalkeeper, the veteran goalkeeper, and that was easy for her. She restarts this attack for Derry. Derry now coming up towards the halfway line. Ball played in there to number 10. That's Ciara McGurk. Ciara McGurk from the Steelstown Club. She's hopped it once, hopped it twice. Neat little ball out there. Derry working their way down here. Anya McAllister. Played out again. Ciara McGurk looking for her options. Options now coming in the shape of their captain. And now it's Danielle Kivlahan. But Antrim blocked the ball down again, and the keeper has come out, but the keeper has lost the ball. Derry recycle it. Number 11, Derval McNichol. Ball drops along the end line there. Turned inside, that looks like Ciara McGurk. Ciara takes the shot, but that's easy for the Antrim goalkeeper, Anna McCann. So coming up to 10 minutes gone in the first half. Surprisingly no score. A couple of efforts for both sides. 2 wides for Antrim, 1 wide for Derry. Kathy Carey now. She has the potential to unlock this Derry defence, which has been very tight so far. But now in the middle of the field, it's Emma Doherty. Emma now playing the ball out. Derry recycling this ball. They're holding possession well. But then again, the Antrim backs, they look very tight this afternoon. So now they've moved it out to the far side. Captain Grace Conway. Grace trying to get inside Niamh McIntosh. Grace has the shot. And yet again, this time it's going to the right, and the umpire signals that the ball has gone wide. So it's 2 wides apiece. 10 minutes gone in the game. No score. I'd say the possession has been shared evenly. But Derry coming in here as underdogs. They're by no means overawed by Antrim this afternoon. Antrim, of course, beat Derry by a very large scoreline 2 weeks ago in the Ulster final. That ball goes out from the Antrim goalkeeper, and Orla Core cannot keep the ball in. So Derry now with Emma Doherty. Plenty of space in the middle of the park for the Derry girls. Moving forward was Anya McAllister. Emma Doherty. Emma plays it in. But Antrim recover possession. Emma Ferrin. Niamh Enright now. Ciara Brown from St Paul's. She's a tall midfielder. And yet again, pushing the back by Erin Doherty. Antrim get possession. They recycle it now. And it's Anya Tubridy trying to unlock this Derry defence. That looked like a push in the back. And the referee has awarded the free in for Antrim. This looks perhaps more scoreable on the far side of the ground. But again, it's recycled. Maeve Blaney from the St Bridget's Club. Maeve plays it inside now to Niamh Enright. Niamh playing it inside to Kathy Carey, and Kathy works her way through 2 Derry defenders to place the ball over the bar from about 20 metres. So there's the opening score of the game. And it's come after 12 minutes of the first half. And it's Kathy Carey who takes possession just outside the 20-metre line, created space and stuck the ball over Louise Barr's crossbar, or Louise Gunn's crossbar. So that's the opening score of the game, and it comes to Antrim, Kathy Carey. Antrim still in possession. It's Maeve McCurdy from St Gall's. She looked as if she got a late challenge or a high challenge there. And it's going to be another free, this time for the Saffrons, and this time on the 20-metre line. And that looks like Kathy Carey looking for her second point. With about 13 minutes gone in the first half. And she does indeed. That was actually Caitlin Taggart from Aldergrove with the free. So that has doubled Antrim's lead. So that's 2 points in the space of a minute for the Saffrons. And I must say, Antrim are now playing with a slight breeze in the first half. So they're using that to their advantage. That ball looks as if it's going to go wide. "30 minutes gone. Antrim 2 points. Derry no score." Bright opening to the game. Derry holding possession well, moving with flair, moving with purpose. But it is Antrim now who got those 2 points. The first two, Kathy Carey after 12 minutes, and then a minute later it was Catherine Taggart with the free. Antrim now working their way through, but Derry come away with it. On the far side, Derry full back line building, looking for their opening point. The Antrim defence tackling tenaciously. That was a 2-person tackle. So Derry get the free. Looking for the runners. And it's Derval McNichol from Moneyglass. Moneyglass, a club, of course, in County Antrim, but Derval McNichol, she's showing good skill there to get past her get past the defender. The referee has seen something, and it's going to be a free into Derry. This is a scoreable opportunity. It's about 37 metres out from goal. And could this be Derry's opening score here in the All-Ireland Championship? Looking for runners in the 20-metre line. And Orla McGill getting possession of the ball, turning, and she snapped at that shot there. And it's gone to the right and wide. So that's a third wide for Derry. Antrim with this 2-point cushion. We're heading up towards the water break here in the first half. So now the Saffron County, they're working their way out from the back. Orla Core from St. John's plays the hand pass in. Niamh Enright, Gorton Amona. Back again to Core. It's her home ground, Corrigan Park, of course. Derry, though, getting possession in the full back line. They're tackling well in there. Emma Doherty from Steelstown. Danielle Kilvahin. And that's a nice, powerful run for Derry. Nuala Brown. Erin Doherty trying to open up this Antrim full back line. Nice little move there, turned inside her marker. And now it's played out to the midfielder. Emma Doherty, number 9. That is a beautiful kick from the right foot from about 18 metres out. And that's Derry's first score this afternoon. And it was the midfielder Emma Doherty coming up to slot that ball over the bar. And after 16 minutes in the first half, as we go to the water break, Derry get their opening score through Emma Doherty. And she popped up well from the centre of the field. And a bit of an acute angle, but she got her body over it, and with the right foot she put it over Anna McCann's crossbar. So that's a positive for Derry as we're in the water break here at Corrigan Park after the first quarter of this game. Antrim leading 2 points to 1. Bit of a cagey opening, both sides enjoying good periods of possession. But it was Kathy Carey on 12 minutes who opened the scoring. A neat move, ended with Carey bursting through, finding her spot from straight in front of the goals to give Antrim the lead. And then within 60 seconds was Catherine Taggart with the free, who extended the Saffrons lead, making it 2 points to no score. But the boost for the Oakleaf girls coming just before the whistle for the water break. And it was Emma Doherty, the midfielder, who got possession and was able to slot the ball over the bar. So it's an interesting game, and there's a nice tactic by Antrim. They see that the Derry girls are still coming on, and the goalkeeper tried to start play again, but the referee was having none of it. So he's waiting to give Derry a chance to get back into position. It did happen in a league game, and I think it was Down conceded a goal, or Sligo, I'm not sure, but the team had stayed too long at the water break. So that's a warning to all teams, and the referee says 60 seconds for the water break. That's what he means. So we're back underway here at Corrigan Park. Antrim leading 2 points to 1. And it's Orla Core in possession, just passing the centre of the field. She hops it twice, turns it inside. There's Ciara Brown from St. Paul's, bursting through. The referee says there was travelling. So the ball now is going to be a free out to Derry. Trailing by a point, but they will be boosted by the point coming just before the water break. Emma Doherty taking the score well. Referee just going over to check if we got an injury here. Number 4 for Derry. That's Nuala Brown. She seems to be okay. Play will recommence with the free out for Derry. So the ball's played back to the goalkeeper, Louise Gunn. Louise from the Glen Club, many titles, club and county titles in a Derry jersey over the last 15 years. So Derry breaking along the wing. That looked like a foul there on Nuala Brown. And it's Niamh Enright has been adjudged to have committed the foul. So Derry getting possession in the centre of the field. That's Emma Doherty from Steelstown looking for options. Finds options in the centre there. And that's Danielle Kilvahin. Danielle plays it inside to Grace Conway, the captain. Derry still in possession. It's Anya McAllister from Ballon the screen. Anya's going through one, going through two. But if there's going to be over carrying in the Antrim defence, there'll be over carrying in the Derry defence, says the referee from County Down. So Antrim break away here. So Orla Core from St John. She's a great runner when she's in possession. Very tidy footballer, very tricky and very confident. She recycles that now. It's Maeve Blaney. Niven right. Antrim very patient in the build-up here. Anya Tubridy trying to unlock the Derry defence. There's Kathy Kerry, number 11. She just needs a sniff at goal. But this time her radar was off and it's gone to the right and gone wide. So that's a third wide for Antrim. Kathy Kerry, who got the opening point of the game this afternoon. She again created space for herself, but this time to the right and wide. Kick out there by Louise Gunn. Antrim getting possession. Orla Core. Orla tries it from distance. It looks as if it's going to drop into the arms of the goalkeeper. It does. Very nice catch there with the forwards coming in, waiting on any mistake by Louise Gunn, but she got the ball well. And it's up to Nuala Brown. She's a great runner for the Derry side at half back. Gets possession. Turns it inside to the midfield to Anya McAllister. Anya McAllister gets the 1-2 there. She's got a bit of space moving forward now. The Antrim defence in to close her down. She's going to recycle it now to Emma Doherty, the point scorer for Derry. Emma plays the ball through, but that is an excellent interception by Niamh McIntosh for Antrim. Great interception, getting the ball away. And Antrim can now break through Niamh Enright from Gortnamona. Inside, she's got Kiva Stewart. Grania McLaughlin from Glenavy. Back to Orla Core. Orla Core has been immense in these opening 21 minutes of the first half. She has been a great outlet, gathering possession, laying the ball off well like she has there now. Antrim building very, very patiently. Anya Tubridy. But Derry again get possession. A loose pass there by the Antrim forwards, and Derry can break. Only trailing by a point. Antrim should have been 3-1 up. It was Kathy Kerry had the opportunity about 90 seconds ago, but she put the ball wide. So will that give Derry confidence? Orla McGill played inside. It's Daniel Kivlahan. Daniel goes again to Orla McGill, the full forward. She looks at the posts, and that looks like it is a fantastic score for Derry. Stuck over the bar. Orla McGill, number 14, putting the ball over the bar, and that has levelled matters here at Corrigan Park. 2 points Antrim, 2 points to Derry. Orla McGill, she looked very, very far out from goal there, but she had the confidence to go for it, and she just put the ball between the sticks, and that's levelled the game up, 2 points apiece, and it makes it a very, very interesting game here at Corrigan Park. 23 minutes gone in the first half. About 7 minutes plus the time for the water break to go. And Antrim not getting much joy from this Derry side. They're tenacious so far. But I must say that was an excellent point by Orla McGill. Turned to slot that ball over. Very confident, very assured. 2 points apiece. Derry seem to be growing in confidence here. Derry again in possession. Derval McNichol. Derval goes through one. Still going. Derval's, she may be running out of space, but the referee has got the hand up. There's been a foul on Derval as she was going through. There was a high challenge, so it's going to be a free into Derry. Nice run there by Derval. And it's going to be a free in for Derry. Chance for them to take the lead. And coming up to take the free, it's going to be Emma Doherty from the Steelstown Club on the 20-metre line. Referee doesn't like the ball. It seems to be soft, so we're looking for a replacement. And luckily the umpire has a spare ball to hand. So this is an opportunity for Derry to go in the lead here. 24 minutes gone in the first half. And it looks like Emma Doherty about to take this. Looks like somebody coming into the Antrim side. It looks like Kiva Stewart has gone off and coming into the Antrim side. I'll confirm that in 1 second. So Emma Doherty, 20 metres out. And she has put the ball wide. Oh, that is a miss that could be regretted at the end of this game. Dead straight in front of the goal. And she put the ball wide. Inexplicable sometimes, but these things happen. I think that was actually Niamh Webb who came on from the Lavjarg club for Antrim. Saffron's breaking through again. Looks like Kathy Carey. In fact, that's Carey in possession. Hand passes it out. Bit of a let off for Antrim there with that 20-metre free going wide. Orla Core always has offered an outlet for Antrim going forward in the centre of the field. There's Kathy Carey, number 11, playing the ball in. Ooh, high ball, but well dealt with by Louise Gunn in the Derry goal. Perhaps Kathy will think she should have taken the point at that stage, but caught between a point and a goal. It just dropped into the hands of the goalkeeper. So 2 points apiece, but Derry missing that opportunity to go in the lead with the free going wide 60 seconds ago, and they can break again through Nuala Brown. And Nuala yet again has been fouled. And Derry have possession just below me here at Corrigan Park. 26 minutes gone, about 3.5 to half time, plus whatever time for the water break. But Orla Core getting back and winning the ball for Antrim there. Plays it into Aisling McFarlane. High ball out the wing. And it's taken in possession there by the full forward, Maeve McCurdy from the St. Gall's club. She loses possession, but she fouls her marker in the process. Derry growing in confidence. You can see by the way that they're passing the ball here. They're not overawed, and that heavy defeat 2 weeks ago is something that they seem to have got out of their system. So basically 2 points apiece here, very close game, but Antrim, they're breaking forward with Anya Tubridy. Anya playing it in there to Niamh Enright. Gráinne McLaughlin playing the ball over here, and in space we have the captain Aisling McFarlane. Aisling plays it out the far side. That's Orla Core again. Ciara Brown, St. Paul's. Anya Tubridy. And it's through to Kathy Carey. But the attack breaks down, and Derry in defence are winning a lot of the 50-50 balls in there. That looked like a high challenge, but Derry still breaking. And of course, here they go, the Oakleaf County coming out of defence yet again, but Antrim are still tackling tenaciously. Emma Doherty in possession, and she goes inside her marker. And yes, that is very good play by the Derry ladies. Anya McAllister, but Antrim are penning them in. Derry are finding it hard to actually get out of their own backline here. The Antrim forwards playing the defensive role. They're not letting Derry out of there. But here come Derry now trying to break through, and this time they are able to break through into a bit of space. Ball played down there for the full forward, Orla McGill. Derry still in possession. Erin Doherty. And the ball now played in, recycled into the centre of the field. Derry in possession again. It's Anya McAllister. And the loose player coming forward there is Emma Doherty. Emma playing it in to the full forward. She's Orla McGill. Orla seemed to be held back. That was Ciara McGurk was held back. And yet another free for Derry. This time a bit further out, a bit more further out than the previous one, and it's going to be Emma Doherty trying to make amends for the miss about 3 minutes ago. This could put Derry 3 points to 2 up. Looks at the posts. Slight breeze coming into her face. And this time the ball has yet again dropped to the left and dropped wide. So it remains 2 points apiece to Derry. Between Derry and Antrim. And will either side live to regret these misses when the 60 minutes is up? But that was great play by Kathy Carey, playing it inside there to Maeve McCurdy. But McCurdy, she's dispossessed there in the Derry back line. And in possession of the ball now, it's Erin Doherty. Plays it up there. Ciara McGurk, number 10, but this time she's crowded out. That looked like a foul. Referee's looking at it, and I think he's giving a free out this time. Maybe there was over-carrying in the process, but Antrim, they break the ball very quickly. Kathy Carey from the Moneyglass Club. Kathy looking for her options, just going over the centre of the field. And that's a ball played out now to Ciara Brown from St. Paul's. Antrim would want to get one on the board just before half-time. We're at the 30-minute mark, so now it's at the discretion of the referee for whatever time was used up in the water break, but Derry can break forward again. And the ball's played in there, and they've got possession in the half-forward line. And it's Orla McGill. Orla seems to have moved out to the half-forward line. She's got two around her. One of them is Niamh McIntosh. But Orla seemed to be getting a bit much attention, and the referee has again pulled the play back. This is going to be the third free to Derry from the 20-metre line. And Emma Doherty, she's pulled the previous two to the right-hand side. This is a very acute angle. Will it be third time lucky just before half-time for Emma Doherty? Can she put Derry in the lead as we head towards the break? Looking at the posts. And this time she has dropped it over the bar, so it's third time lucky for number 9, Emma Doherty. As we reach about 31 minutes in the first half, giving Derry the lead, 3 points to 2. So Antrim, they went into a 2-point lead, but Derry have come back after the water break and scored 2 points. They got one just before the water break, so we're on the blow now for half-time here at Corrigan Park, but Antrim trying to get the equalising score. Patiently, there's the referee got in the way there. So it's Maeve Blaney. Full forward in possession, Maeve McCurdy from the St. Gall's Club from Milltown. All these clubs within about a mile radius of St. John's Club here in Belfast, Gortamona, St. Paul's and St. John's. So Antrim trying to level things up just before the break. Ciara Brown. And yet again it's Orla Core offering the outlet. She's plenty of space. She sees what's up in front of her. That's a long ball. That's high. That looks absolutely superb from the St. John's player. 40 metres out. The Derry defence were slow to come out, but she put the laces through the ball, did Orla Core, and it floated superbly over the bar to level matters here at Corrigan Park. Great point. She's been the most inspirational player on the pitch for either side so far, Orla Core. Full back. She's playing more in a half-back role, but she has been pivotal for Antrim so far, and that point there was just superb from about 40 metres out from goal. And again, Antrim, we're playing the time now added on for the water break. In possession, and there's that Orla Core yet again. Orla playing it in, 50-50 ball, but Derry can come away with it. And there is the half-time whistle here at Corrigan Park. Bit of a slow burner to begin with. We didn't get a score until the 12th minute, and that was Kathy Carey gave Antrim the lead, slotting the ball over the bar from the 20-metre line. That was followed by a free by Caitlin Taggart. But then just before the break, Emma Doherty, the water break, she got the first score from play for Derry, and this was followed up on 23 minutes by a point by Orla McGill. And then Emma Doherty game of the free made it 3 points to 2 for the Oakleafers, but Orla Core with that point levelling the scores here at Corrigan Park at half-time, setting up a most interesting second half in this All-Ireland Junior Championship tie for at Corrigan Park. At half-time, it's Antrim 3 points, Derry 3 points. We'll be back very soon. Yes, welcome back here to Corrigan Park in Belfast for this finely balanced junior championship tie between Antrim and Derry. Half-time, 3 points apiece to both sides. And it was Orla Corr who has been inspirational so far for the Antrim side, who slotted over the equalising point in time added on at the end of the first half for Antrim. So they opened the scoring in the first 13 minutes. We had a quiet period. And it was actually Kathy Kerry with those 2 points. She slotted over the second from a free within a minute of getting her opening score. Emma Doherty getting one back for Derry. Orla McGill for Antrim. And then Emma Doherty with a free after she had missed two to put Derry 3-2 in the lead. And then Orla Corr coming up to level matters as the referee gets the second half underway. An intriguing second half in prospect here. Antrim, of course, have beaten Derry on 3 occasions in the last 8 months. Convincing victories at that. But Derry have shown here in this first half that they're not here to make up the numbers. But Antrim moving forward with purpose. It's their full forward, Maeve McCurdy. Maeve with the shot. And it's dropped to the right and dropped wide. So that's the first wide of the second half to Antrim. They're 4th in total. And it's Louise Gunn in possession of the ball for Derry in the Derry goal. Looking for options. It's a high ball dropping down in the middle. Looked like Emma Doherty getting a touch on it there. But Antrim getting possession. And it's Aisling McFarlane, their captain. There's a little tug of the jersey. She gets the free, played back to Emma Ferrin from the St. Bridget's Club. Looking for options, going to recycle. And it's the captain again, Aisling McFarlane. Aisling playing it out the wing. Anya Tubridy. Antrim have players over here. Kathy Kerry. 2 points so far. One from a free, one from play. Hand passing it out, and the ball's recycled here to the near side. And it's Orla Corr in possession. She's got the ball back. Will she have another go from distance? She did it in the first half, but it's dropped into the Derry full back line where it's mopped up there by Dania Donnelly from Ballinascreen. Derry come breaking forward. They get the free. And that looks like a substitute in the Derry side. It's Ella Rose Sainsbury who has come in there at half time. Emma Doherty from Stalestown. And Derry have a bit of space in the 3/4 line. Anya McAllister playing it up. Ciara McGurk. Ciara McGurk still in possession, and there's that played back there to the substitute again, but that's well blocked down there in the Antrim full-back line. And coming away with the ball, it's their captain, Aisling McFarlane. Aisling has 3 runners behind her. And it's Ciara Brown from St. Paul's. Played out there to Niamh Enright. That's an excellent ball back in there to Ciara Brown. She looks up, and now she plays it back again. It's centre half back, Maeve Blaney. Maeve playing it in there to the corner back, Caitlin Taggart. Caitlin still in possession, working her way out. Played the ball, lost possession but regained it. And it's the full forward, Maeve McCurdy from St. Gall's, going along the end line there, looking for space, going to, from an acute angle. Places the ball over the bar. That's an excellent score for Antrim coming from Maeve McCurdy. Excellent point to put the Saffrons back into the lead here, and that's the opening score of the second half. The St. Gall's player went along the byline, turned inside, and was able to slot the ball over the bar from the acute angle. So 4-3 to Antrim. Second half, about 3 or 4 minutes old. Derry in possession. Anna Frizzell. And it's the full forward, Orla McGill. Eventually gets possession of the ball. Orla turns inside. And that goes to the substitute, Anna Rose Sainsbury. And it plays it back in. Emma Doherty. And there looks like a goal. The ball has come in from the far side, and it was between the goalkeeper, and it looked like it was Ciara McGurk got in there. It was Ciara McGurk. She got to the ball first, and she fisted the ball past the goalkeeper, Anna McCann, into the net. Absolutely vital goal for Derry in the second half here, and the scorer was Ciara McGurk getting the goal, and that is an absolute lifeline for Derry. They have taken the lead here. They now lead Antrim 1-3 to 4 points. The Saffron full-back line perhaps guilty of ball watching, but when the ball presented itself, and was number 10 Ciara McGurk, said thank you very much, and she fisted the ball into the goal. So that has set up this game in the second half. Derry now leading by 2 points, 4 points Antrim, 1-3 to Derry. So let's see what this Antrim side are made of as they try to break forward. But again, Derry get possession of the ball, and they're breaking away, and they've plenty of space in the centre of the park. And it's Ella Rose Sainsbury playing it outside to the corner forward who's come up, and it's Rachel McAllister from the Ballinascreen club. Back into Sainsbury. She's come on in the second half, and that was a neat turn inside there, and plays it again back into McAllister. McAllister going along the 20-metre line. Orla McGill, and that is blocked down by Antrim, and they can come away with the ball now. Niamh Enright in the centre of the park. Not a lot of options up in front of her. There's 4 Derry defenders in front of her, but Enright is tenacious there. She gets possession. She's now released it, but the referee has called it back. He's seen something he didn't like, and the foul on Niamh Enright of the Gortamona club has given Antrim a free from the 65-metre line, and it was Kathy Carey who plays it in there to Orla Core. Antrim having to do something very quickly. That goal has shaken them up here. Ciara Brown. Ciara gets possession, it's played out, and in there is Gráinne McLaughlin. The referee sees another foul on Gráinne McLaughlin, and this time it's going to be a free to Antrim. And yet again it's going to be Kathy Carey to take this slightly to the left of the goals, and this could be her 3rd point of the game, which would bring the deficit back to 1 point. But Antrim really shook up by that goal. There goes Carey with the kick, and it's straight as a die over the bar, so that's her 3rd point. Antrim's 5th, so it's 5 points to Antrim, 1-3 to Derry, but the goal has been crucial so far in the second half. Derry leading by a point, but Antrim still plenty of time here to get their way back into this game. But Derry have shown this afternoon that they're not here for to make up the numbers. Yet again, Antrim trying their luck from distance, and it was the captain Aisling McFarlane, but this time the ball goes wide, and that's Antrim's 5th wide of this game. Play will recommence with Louise Gunn to take the kick out for Derry. And that was well fielded in there by Emma Doherty. And it was held back. 2 persons on her in the challenge. And Emma has the ball now. Plays the free out there. Erin Doherty bursting forward. 3 Antrim players around her. There's space out there for number 5. That's Anna Frizzell from the Coleraine club. And it's Orla McGill, the full forward, with the kick, and that is tailing to the right and wide. So that's 5 wides apiece. But the right intentions there by Orla McGill, getting possession just outside the 20-metre line, trying her luck from distance, but this time just wide of the post. So Antrim trying to build through Niamh Enright. Niamh plays it out to Anya Tuberty, and the ball's recycled with Caitlin Taggart from the Aldergrove club, 12 miles from Belfast. So Antrim slowing the game down. And there's Niamh Webb from the Lavjar club. Plenty of space at the back for Antrim to play this about, but the Derry defence, they've been very tight and tenacious as Antrim break forward with their captain Aisling McFarlane. 2 players around her, but it goes again to Maeve Blaney of St. Bridget's, and the referee again has pulled that up. That's the 3rd time this afternoon we've seen a foul given for over-carrying. 2nd time Antrim have been pulled up for that there. Referees are being very, very watchful for that particular misdemeanour in the games I've seen this season so far. So Derry breaking forward. There's Nuala Brown. Nuala looked as if she was challenged there unfairly. She's been very good so far for the Oakleafers. Always an outlet there on the wing is the half back. Derry can break forward again. Emma Doherty with the free. The Steelstown player plays it in now to Ella Rose Sainsbury. Ella Rose plays it to Erin Doherty. Erin's got 3 Antrim players around her. Anna Frizzell gets possession. The referee has given a free in for Derry. Very interesting. I didn't see quite what that free was for. But the net result is that Derry have another free. It's just outside the D, outside the 20-metre line. And going to take it now. Emma Doherty from Steelstown. She's had 1 from 3 so far this afternoon. She missed 2 quite easy ones in the first half, but put over the one that was the more difficult. And this is an opportunity to extend Derry's lead. The number 9 drops it beautifully over the bar. Emma Doherty there with her 3rd point of the afternoon to extend Derry's lead, making it 1-4 to Derry. That's 7 points, 5 points to Antrim. So Antrim break again now. That's their full back, Orla Core. Niamh Enright. Niamh plays it to Maeve Blaney. But Maeve has been dispossessed there, looking at the referee, but he's not interested. And Derry can break yet again. That's Nuala Brown. Plays out now to Ella Rose Sainsbury, who has come in the 2nd half, and she has impressed so far. That ball there was a 50-50, but Derry still have possession. Derry moving it now in the half-back full forward line. And that looked like a poor effort by Orla McGeough. Antrim can now clear their lines. Trailing by 2 points here at Corrigan Park. Couldn't be too far away from the water break as it is. But Antrim have it all to do. It would be a surprise if Derry go away here with a victory, given the victories that Antrim have enjoyed over the last number of months. So the Saffrons will have to show their battling qualities. The referee has seen yet another free in there. Looked like a challenge from behind on Grania McLaughlin. And it's going to be a free for Antrim. This time Caitlin Taggart, left-footed, looking at it. It's a bit wayward. Fight for possession on the 20-metre line, but yet again Derry, they win the ball. They're able to break out now, looking for options as a midfielder. Emma Doherty, Emma to Nuala Brown, and Derry, yes, they're moving it well out of the back here, and there's a runner on the near side here for Derry. Rachel McAllister from Ballinascreen. Rachel plays it in there to Ella Rose Sainsbury. I must say she has impressed since she came in. Erin Doherty. Erin to Rachel McAllister, and she has placed that ball over the bar. That's an excellent score. Number 13, Rachel McAllister, making it 1-5 to 5 points in favour of the Oakleaf County. And Antrim really have it all to do in the last quarter of this game. Looks like a substitute coming in, going off for Derry. Number 7, Erin Doherty. And coming into the attack for Derry, I think that's number 26, Catherine Canavan. It's number 28, Louise Murphy has come in for Derry there. So Derry leading by 1 goal and 5 to 5 points. a clear 3-point goal between them. Antrim hoping to peg on a score or two before the water break. They're bursting forward on Tubridy. Niamh Enright. But the Derry defence are showing that they are not there to be walked through this afternoon. They have got their tactics absolutely right from what I can see, and they fully deserve this 3-point lead. They've come here and they've given a bit of a sucker punch to Antrim, and there's one of the players who has been absolutely inspirational, and that was Nuala Brown. And it's Sainsbury plays it in there, but the ball looks as if it's just going to drop out over the end line. And it's going to be a free out to the Saffron County, trailing by 1-5 to 5 points here at Corrigan Park. Anna McCann. More substitutes coming in for the Derry side. Erin Doherty. Looks as if she has gone off. We'll confirm those as the play develops. Anna McCann kicking the ball out. Antrim building from the back. Ciara Brown for Antrim. Kathy Kerry, can she do some magic to inspire this Antrim side back into this game? There's the substitute to come in there. It's Ella Morgan from Glenavy. But Antrim yet again crowded out back there in the half-back line, and Derry through Catherine Canavan breaking forward and keeping possession. Danielle Kivlahan. And it's played through. There's Nuala Brown coming into the middle, usually out on the wing, and that's an excellent ball played out there to Ella Rose Sainsbury. She has come in the second half, very instrumental. Louise Murphy plays the ball in, but that drops. The goalkeeper was very assured of what she was doing there. Took a touch of the ball, but it could have went either way. But Antrim, as it is, breaking forward. Plenty of substitutes coming on now at this stage. That's Duna Coleman from the Patrick Sarsfields club here in Belfast. Gráinne McLaughlin. Ellen Morgan from Glenavy. High ball. Out to the near side here. Antrim very patient, but this Derry back line have shown that they're not here to be, they're here to actually win this game. They're not going to lie down and let this Antrim forward line walk through them the way some of the previous results between these two counties would suggest. But Antrim being patient, they need a goal. Breaking forward here, and it's Niamh Enright. Niamh plays it through, but yet again that's a loose ball, and Derry can break away with it along the near side at Corrigan Park. And that's Emma Doherty from Steelstown in possession, and that looked like she was she took a challenge from behind. The referee has said it's a free out to Derry from the 45-metre line. It is a very warm afternoon here in Belfast, and Emma seems as if she's just taking her time to get ready, but she's going to get a bit of attention. So as it is here in the first quarter of the second period here, that goal by Ciara McGurk for Derry really has put the cat among the pigeons, with Derry now leading by 1-5 to 5 points in the second half, and it's Antrim with it all to do. Emma still getting a bit of attention. Looks like a shoulder has taken a bit of knock there, but she should be okay and will be ready to go very shortly. But in the second half, the goal, as I say, by Ciara McGurk and points by Emma Rooney and Rachel McAllister has stretched the Derry lead to 1-5 to 5 points. As Antrim, they must be shaken up by this performance, particularly at the back by the Derry girls. They're tenacious, they know what they're doing, and they're tactically aware, and they're well set up as they break forward again. That's their centre half back and their captain, Grace Conway. Grace plays it out to Ella Sainsbury, and there's a ball played in there. It's a 50-50 ball. Antrim get possession through Gráinne McLaughlin from the Glenavy club. There's been a clash there down below me, and it's the Antrim captain Aisling McFarlane who is down. I'm not sure who the Derry player is, but we've got another stoppage in play. So another stoppage in play here. The game becoming very disjointed. We're just waiting now on Antrim's captain, Aisling McFarlane, from the Breda club, actually a club from County Down, to take up her position on the pitch here. Corrigan Park in West Belfast. We're in the shadow of the Black Mountain. You may have picked that up in the background. The Black Mountain is the backdrop for the city of Belfast, and fantastic picturesque ground. This is Corrigan Park. Next week, Antrim play Carlow in their second game, and Derry are facing Limerick. So for either side, a win today would be an excellent start to their campaign. But as it stands, it's Derry with the upper hand in the box seat here, leading by 1 goal and 5 to 5 points. And we're back underway here in Belfast. Derry in possession. Anya McAllister from Ballinascreen. Ciara McGurk from Steelstown. Played in there now to Ella Rose Sainsbury. The referee has seen something, and it's going to be a free in this time to Derry. He's going to have a word back there with one of the Antrim backs. So Derry now have a chance to extend their lead here at Corrigan Park, leading by 1 goal and 5 to 5 points, and this is going to be a free taken by their midfielder, Emma Doherty. She scored 2 from place balls today. Will this be her third? There's a yellow card. The referee most definitely didn't like what he's seen, so off goes the Antrim player, and that's them down to 14 players. I'll just confirm who that is. And it looks like their captain, Aisling McFarlane. So the free is now for Derry. Will this be the third one for Emma Doherty? From the hands, and she seems to have found her shooting boots, and that is a further point for Derry by Emma Doherty to make it 1 goal and 6 to 5 points in favour of Derry here in the second half as we go to the water break. But Derry really have stretched their lead after the break, and the goal by Ciara McGurk, it was a goal. It was between her and the Antrim goalkeeper. The ball came in, but McGurk was first to the ball just at the edge of the square, and with the fist she found the back of the net. That made it 1-3 to Derry, 4 points to Antrim, but then Derry went on and added further points through Emma Doherty, and then another one through Rachel McAllister, and just before the break there it was Emma Doherty again with the free. So that's 3 out of 6 for Emma Doherty with about 15-16 minutes to go after the water break in the second half, and it's 1-6 to Derry, 5 points to Antrim. The Saffron County with it all to do in the last number of minutes in this second half. So both sides coming out now for the final few minutes. Just getting a time check there. There was 21 minutes gone in the second half when the water break was called. So about 9-10 minutes to go in this game, plus whatever time the referee adds on for stoppages. And yet again, Derry in possession of the ball, and it's the substitute Ella Rose Sainsbury. Speculative effort. Goes to the left and goes wide. Antrim 4 points trailing here in the second half. Really have it all to do. At this stage you may think that there could be, they need to score a goal to make any sort of fist of this game, but they will battle on to the end. They're bursting through now. It's Ciara Brown, St Paul's. Kathy Curry gives the outlet there, but she's too far away from goal. You can see the way the Derry backs are crowding this Antrim side out. Antrim move it along that line. Maeve McCurdy forced to go back. And almost intercepted, but Ciara Brown, St. Paul's, gets possession of the ball, plays it to Niamh Enright. Dropping in, but it is Derry who come away with the ball. And it's their captain, Grace Conway, getting possession. But it looks as if Antrim are hoping to drop that ball into the square to see what purchase they can get on it. But on that occasion, it was the Derry captain, Grace Conway, from the Moneymore club, was able to come away with the ball. So the Derry backs live again. We have another stoppage on the far side there. And it looks like the Derry captain, Grace Conway, has taken a knock. But I think she was pulled up for overcarrying. So this could be another free in for Antrim. Ball to be dropped into the square. As I say, for Derry, this would be the best possible start to their campaign, with a win should they go away from Corrigan Park today. For Antrim, who would have been favourites coming into this game, this would be a major disappointment. So we're just waiting on this game to get restarted. Derry 1-6, Antrim 5 points, 4-point difference. Saffrons really have it all to do. And we're going to commence again. Is the referee going to throw it in? He is. He's going to throw it in there. And it's Ciara McGurk for Derry and Ciara Brown for Antrim, the St. Paul's, the two players that are going to go for this here. Referee making sure everybody's back. That's a bit untidy. Antrim, though, in possession. Looks like Kathy Carey. He played it out along the line. The Derry defence well organised in there. Trying to get through is Maeve McCurdy from St. Gall's, but she has yet again been dispossessed. A turnover ball yet again in the Antrim, getting the ball taken off them there in the Derry full back line. That has been the story of this afternoon's game by and large. Antrim maybe over elaborating, but it's Derry can break through. Anya McAllister. Anya plays it back now. Rachel McAllister. And it's Anya breaking through now in the centre of the field. The Derry girls look very fit, and that's a great ball played in there. Derry in possession, and it's Louise Murphy. Louise from the left foot, and she has put the ball over the bar. Could that be an insurance point for Derry here? Louise, a substitute, came in there. She got the ball. It was played down by Anya McAllister. She took possession in the chest. She turned, and with the left foot, there was only going to be one result. And Derry now extend their lead. Louise Murphy, the scorer. 1-7 to Derry, 5 points to Antrim. Make that a 5-point difference, and it looks as if Antrim are really going to have to go for goals at this stage. But Louise Gunn gets possession there, but she's dropped it, but it's into the hands of the full back there. It was Kathy Carey dropped the ball into the square, but there was nobody there. Louise Gunn, at the second attempt, got possession, the Derry goalkeeper, and they were able to tidy up. And they're moving the ball now along the 45-metre line. Derry, Danielle Kivlahan. And there she is, probably one of their most inspirational players today, and that's Nuala Brown from Moneymore. Derry now up in the Antrim forward line. Back now to Nuala Brown. Nuala plays it inside, and yet again she provides the outlet. But that's Louise Murphy. And there's the runner there, but that's going to be intercepted by the Antrim side. It's not, and it's Anna Frizzell in possession. Anna plays it now inside. And Louise Murphy again with that trusty left foot, but this time it was to the left and wide. But that kills a bit of time for this Derry side. Antrim still with it all to do. The umpires calling in the referee. Not sure what the umpire saw there. Referee now coming out. Is he going to take any action? Running out now. Maybe he's just preparing for the kick out. Taking a note of something is the referee from County Down. But it looks as if we're going to start with this Antrim kick out. Anna McCann. Time fast running out for this Antrim side. Derry, though, have come here and a bit of a smash and grab. Antrim didn't expect the tenacity of the Oakleafers this afternoon, who have come here, played some excellent football at time, particularly up front, and they've taken their points eventually. When their midfielder Emma Doherty was able to get a range, she has put on 3 points. So Antrim with it all to do, trailing by 5 points to 1 goal and 7. You would say that a goal would be what Antrim would be aiming for as they're bursting through Maeve McCurdy. And it's a high challenge. So Antrim's McCurdy will get the chance now to maybe take a point, or will they try and drop it into the square? I make it about 5 minutes of actual playing time to go, 5.5 minutes of actual playing time to go. So you'd imagine that Antrim, and it's Kathy Kerry with the ball in her hand, whether she'll drop it into the square. At this stage, a goal now would make a real game out of this. It's Kerry looking at the posts. She's gone short. Plays it now to Gráinne McLaughlin. She's on the line. Referee has seen something again he didn't like there. It was the challenge that came in from Nuala Brown. And this gives Kerry a chance, an easier chance here, will she decide at this stage. Drop the ball over the bar. Cut the deficit now, which is what she does. So it's Kathy Kerry getting Antrim's 6th point of the afternoon. To make it 6 points to Antrim, 1 goal and 7 to Derry. So a 4-point deficit. And you would imagine that a goal is what Antrim will be hoping for at this stage, coming into the dying embers of this match at Corrigan Park. But Derry in possession through Anya McAllister from Ballinascreen. Anya gets possession again. Played out to her midfield partner, Emma Doherty. And there's a lovely ball played out to Rachel McAllister. Rachel plays it back in there. And it's Anya McAllister again. And Derry have a person over here, and that looks like Murphy going through. She slipped her defender, slipped her marker well. Louise Murphy, but the Saffrons, the attack breaks down, and Antrim can break now. And in plenty of space in the middle of the field. Antrim can now start breaking up front. And it's cornerback Niamh McIntosh. She stalls, plays it back now to Kathy Kerry. Kathy's very far away from goal. She looked as if she was being impeded, and she was. So she plays the long ball across the field. Gráinne McLaughlin from Glenavy. Gráinne with the high ball from the left foot. And Gráinne has put the ball over the bar. That is an excellent point by Gráinne. Gráinne McLaughlin from the Glenavy club. Cuts the deficit, making it a goal between the sides. 7 points to Antrim. 1 goal and 7 to Derry. We're coming into the last 4 or 5 minutes of actual playing time. So a goal between the sides. The Saffrons will be looking for that. But as I say, it only takes a second to score a goal. So this game is very much in the balance. A score between them, a kick of the ball between them. And it could go right to the wire. Yet another stoppage down in front of me here. This helps to break the play up for Derry and stops Antrim's cohesion. But they know what they need to do in the last number of minutes of this half. And that is to get that goal. Maybe too late to get 3 scores, 3 points at this stage. So we're going to start a game with a kick out for Louise Gunn, the Derry goalkeeper. It looks like Grace Conway down, but she'll be getting up in a moment. And all the players, bar the full forward and the full back for Derry and Antrim, are in the Derry half of the field. So it's very congested there. That looked like a bang in the mouth, but she seems to be okay. Getting up. And she's fine. So we should be back underway very soon. Of actual playing time, maybe 3.5, 4 minutes. Add on some more time for that. But Louise Gunn now in possession of the ball. She is going to restart play with the kick out for Derry. They know they need to keep Antrim out of their goal mouth in the last number of minutes. That was Joanne Core who actually was down there, but Antrim now. It's Ciara Brown, St. Paul's. Derry backs are marking very tightly, and yet again that's a tackle that came in from behind. Number 21 for Antrim, it's Duana Coleman from Sarsfields. Playing it now to Ellen Morgan from Glenavy. She's trying to get to the byline. She fist passes it across, and Louise Gunn comes out. The Derry goalkeeper gets possession. That was experience and class showing there. She knew exactly, anticipated the ball coming across, and she interrupted play, got possession, and now Derry have the ball in their own half and they're trying to break, and that is what they are doing through Anya McAllister. They're holding the possession here. Rachel McAllister back to Anya McAllister, and Derry just playing keep ball in their own half. The referee has seen something he didn't like there, Joanne Core. There was a bit of a loose challenge then on Joanne, and Derry get possession. Derry get the free kick, and there they can take all the time they want now. Running down the clock. And it's Emma Doherty, 3 scores so far in this game from frees. Ella Rose Sainsbury. Emma Doherty. Correct myself, she's got 4 scores in this game. Inspirational for Derry and pivotal if they do go away here today with the win. The midfield partnership of Emma Doherty and Anya McAllister, and there is the final whistle at Corrigan Park in Belfast. Disappointment for Antrim because Derry have come here today to West Belfast, and they've gone away victorious in a result that didn't seem likely if you looked at the previous record of these two teams. But Derry, they were well set out, they were well coached, tactically astute, and they caught Antrim on the hop this afternoon. The key score coming in the second half, the goal by Ciara McGurk. The ball played into the square, and it was McGurk got in front of Anna McCann to put the ball into the net. And from that point on, Antrim looked shell-shocked. They were always playing catch-up. The Derry side came here, and through Emma Doherty, they were able to take their points from the hand, from frees, and they were able to stick the ball over the bar. And in the second half, Louise Murphy coming on as a second half sub was very inspirational. But there was heroes all over the pitch for Derry today, and I must say they are very worthy winners here at Corrigan Park in the Junior Championship tie. Here in Belfast, Derry are victorious. They have beaten Antrim 1 goal and 7 to 7 points. Thank you for watching.